What's up, everyone? Justin Ruin back with another live video. And this is just a little, um, I guess, a little bit of tech and a Q&A. So we're going to talk a little tech here and answer some questions if you guys want to join and leave some comments. Um, so there are a few things to talk about that happened recently in tech. Now,
Dev. Pretty zero liking now. Zero likes.
now, the first thing I want to discuss here is this story that broke last Saturday. Um, and it's one of these things where I'm I'm very skeptical, okay? Now, apparently in New York City, there was a woman whose Galaxy Note 9 allegedly caught fire in an elevator, and she supposedly filed a lawsuit against Samsung. Now, here's the thing. A lot of people were so worried about this. A lot of people were freaking out like, "Oh my god, it's happening again. The note's gonna the note's blowing up. Holy shit, what do we do?" But you all need to sit down, all right? Calm down for a minute. Just sit down, relax. This story, I believe, needs to be taken with a huge grain of salt.
Finish. 1 minute, 37 seconds. Zero. Finish. Switch camera. Chat options. Filters. Chat options.
Um,
The chat. All messages are visible. The chat selected.
because here's the thing. Uh, Samsung clearly said this that their batteries are safe and that the customers have nothing to worry about. Now, this was an isolated incident. There have been no other reports, and a lot of it just sounds too. If you read the stories, like if you read the article, especially the one posted by New York Times, which is where this first came out, it talks about how she her phone got hot. She put it in her purse. She heard a screeching noise from her purse. Opened the purse. There was smoke pouring out of the purse. She was kicking the phone, mashing elevator buttons, and then like somebody just picks up the phone with a cloth and dunks it in water, and the fire goes out. I mean, I don't know. And apparently, she burned her finger. I mean, I don't know. It's to me, it's a very weird. It's a very weird story. Now, here's the thing: is there doesn't seem to be any evidence of this, and I have a hard time believing it. I do not believe that the Note 9 caught fire, and if it did, I feel like maybe she did something to it to damage it, and obviously, and therefore causing it to catch on fire. Um,
Filters. Options. Dev. 3 minutes. Zero liking now. Zero likes.
so I'm just kind of I've been taking this story with a grain of salt, and I'm calling it fake news to be honest. I don't take any stock into this. I believe the Note 9 is okay. Everybody's fine. I'm getting a Note 9 myself. I'm not worried. There's nothing to be worried about at all. It's all good. I don't understand why people are getting so uptight about it. I mean, it's fine. Nothing happened to the Note 9. This woman, I don't know. Maybe it's an isolated case, but to me it just seems a little.
Finish. 10:55 p.m. EA Technology Master Hand just want to leave my in this time. I just talked to them here.
Oh, hey, what's up? Um, but yeah, I believe it's fishy with the whole Note 9 catching on fire thing. I think it's a load of crap. Don't believe it. Like I said, I'm getting the Note 9 myself. It doesn't worry me. Everything will be okay. Um, the next topic I want to talk about is um pretty it's pretty cool actually if you're a Samsung user. It's a really good sign. And I'm actually quite thrilled about this. So XDA developers got their hands on a basically a leaked build of Android Pie on the Galaxy S9 with Samsung Experience 10.0. Now, this is good because it's clear, it's clear there's no doubts about it that Samsung is working on Pi. already, and that is great. Um, because a lot of you may know that Samsung, while they're a great company, they have a bad track record of updating their phones. And this is a good sign.
Div. 5 minutes. One watching now. 0 likes. Finish. Switch camera. Chat options.
Um,
Live chat. All messages are visible. Live chat selected. EA Technology Master. 10:56 p.m. 10:56 p.m. EA Technology Master. I'm not worried about myself.
yeah, there's no need to be.
Switch camera. Chat options. Filters.
There's no need to be worried about it at all. I mean, I when I saw it, I knew it was fake news right away. I said this is BS. I mean, clearly there's no evidence, and the lady could have had a burn on her hand from anything. She could have burnt her hand in the freaking stove for all we know. Like what is a little burn on her hand gonna prove in the lawsuit if she's like in court? What is that gonna prove? She could have burnt her hand on anything. I mean, I don't believe it at all. But anyway, um, so yeah, Samsung Experience 10.0 is out there. So it's a pretty good preview of what to expect as far as the interface is on the Galaxy S10, and it seems pretty nice. I'm looking forward to it, and I'm hoping that on the Note 9 it will comes come pretty quick. I'm hoping. Uh, I really I really do because historically Note phones tend to get updates after the Galaxy S phones, which that does make sense because the S phones do sell more than the Notes. So Samsung kind of sees them as the more important phones because they make the most money for them. So it makes sense that they would update those quicker.
Options. EA Technology Master. 10:58 p.m. 10:58 p.m. EA Technology Master. Here's something really cool. Next time if I ever go to Watertown anywhere, I want to see if I can get my hands on one of my stickers to get out.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
10:56 p.m. EA Technology Master. I'm not worried about myself.
That'd be awesome if you could do that because I actually I want to go to Verizon at some point this week and get my hands on one and play with one just to see how the S Pen remote works. That's the main feature that I'm looking forward to the most is the S Pen remote. It's it's a very cool feature, and
Div. 7 minutes. One watching now. 0 likes.
I'm hoping that I mean I know it shouldn't be a problem at all. I know it's accessible with TalkBack and everything. And another thing, the one thing I wanted to say about me getting the Note 9 too is I don't. You guys might remember this back about 2 years ago. I believe it was in my Galaxy Note 7 1 week later video where I said I'm done with the Galaxy S phones and I'm sticking to the Notes. Well, and that I was actually that I was actually planning on getting the Note 9 2 years after the Note 7. Well, that's coming true actually. Because here's the thing: I said I was done with the S devices, but I I wasn't a fan of the Note 8. I don't know. I just don't. I didn't see the point of. I didn't see anything special with the Note 8. It's just a Galaxy S8 Plus with an S Pen, in my opinion. So I thought to myself, like, why get the Note 8 when I can just get the Galaxy S8 Plus and then wait for the Note 9? And that's exactly what I did. So I got my S8 Plus now, obviously, and I'm waiting to get my Note 9. And so after that, I'm sticking with the Notes forever because the Note's just an overall better phone than the Galaxy S series. Bigger battery, usually a bigger battery, better screen, just an overall better phone. So I can't wait to get a Note again. I've missed having a Note since I had the Note 7, but I didn't want the Note 8 because it just I don't know. I would nothing exciting about it to me. Um, so that's that. Um,
Finish. Switch camera. Chat options. Filters. Options. Div. 9 minutes. One watching now. 0 likes.
but I mean, yeah, those were the top tech stories that I could really think of this week. Like I said, the whole thing with Pi coming being leaked is awesome to see. Uh, like I said, it gives us a glimpse of what we're gonna see with the Galaxy S10, and it looks promising. Um, my main The main thing I'm looking forward to though about Pi, and I'm very curious about, is if Samsung. Now this is for visually impaired people um, that use Samsung devices. A lot of you people who are visually impaired on my channel would know about this. Um, is will Samsung use newer source code? Because for those of you who don't know, Samsung uses TalkBack source code for voice assistant, and they modify it. So right now, voice assistant is currently based off the TalkBack 5.1 source code. So I wonder if they're going to go to the TalkBack 6 source code, or actually even TalkBack 7. That'd be even better if they went to TalkBack 7 source code, because TalkBack. I mean, here's the thing. I I like voice assistant. Okay, I do, but it's just I don't know. It's progressed over time, and I can use it as a primary screen reader now. Before I couldn't. I just could never do it. Back when I had the Galaxy S6, I could not use it as a primary screen reader, and I can now. But there's still things about it that I just don't like. For example, in some apps, let's take Spotify for example. When I go to my daily mix and I try to hit play, for some odd reason, the voice assistant cursor will, when I scroll to the play button and I double tap, the voice assistant cursor leaves focus on the play button, and it jumps back, it jumps to the top. Now it doesn't vibrate to let you know that it jumped, but you know it did because when you double tap it, nothing happens. And then when you swipe, you're back to the top of the options that you have for the daily mix. So
Finish. Switch camera. Chat options. Filters. Options. Filters. Chat options. The chat. All messages are. The chat selected.
I mean, it's just it's quite annoying. So I'm hoping that that's something that gets addressed. Uh, and also too, I hate that you can't disable the when it reads the number of items, when it says like showing items 1 to 3 of 3. Like you can't disable that like you can with TalkBack. And that's especially annoying like when you're watching a live stream on YouTube, because they have a weird layout now, like where the chat is like right there. You don't got to really expand the chat anymore, really. So every time somebody leaves a chat, it'll be like showing items 1 to 4, like it'll just keep on saying every time somebody writes something in a chat. So you have to press the back button to close the chat. With if you have voice assistant on, because if you don't, well, then you're gonna be hearing that all through the whole live stream, and it's just not a good experience. So I'm really hoping that when we get Pi on Samsung devices, that the source code is different for voice assistant, and then we get verbosity options in voice assistant just like we have for TalkBack. Now, I may do a video about, I don't know how well this will do on my channel, but I may do a video about um, the different options in TalkBack, the different verbosity options, and how to work with the accessibility volume. I might do a couple videos on that. We'll see, but
Filters. Chat options. The chat. All messages. The chat selected. AA Technology Master. 10:56 p.m. 10:56 p.m. AA Technology Master. I'm not worried myself. AA Technology Master. 10:58 p.m. 10:58 p.m. AA Technology Master. Here's something really cool. Next time, if I ever go to switch camera.
okay, was that a chat replay? Let me
Chat options.
oh,
AA Technology Master. 10:58 p.m. 10:56 p.m. AA Technology Master. I'm not worried. 10:55 p.m. AA Technology Master. Hey, I just want to let you know I made it in this. AA Technology Master. 10:56 p.m.
what the heck? Hold on a second.
Live.
This is kind of weird.
14 minutes. 0 watching now. 0 likes. Finish.
The chats just kind of popped up and then went away. Replay things happen again, but yeah, I'm just hoping that there's new source code in voice assistant and Pi. That's my main thing I want to see, because when Oreo came out, sorry guys, I gotta itch my nose real quick, moving the phone away. When Oreo came out, I was quite disappointed with voice assistant because it was, oh my god, it was the same thing. There was really nothing new other than the version number change, and a couple minor things like now it reads notifications when the screen is on and stuff. Which whatever, nothing too nothing too exciting. But
Switch camera. Finish. 0 watching now. 0 likes. 15 minutes. 16 seconds.
you know, it was just one of those. It was disappointing to me because I was like, oh yes, Samsung Experience 9.0 Oreo update. What's new with Voice Assistant? Because like with Marshmallow, we had a few changes. Like they changed because um, before Marshmallow on the Galaxy phones, like the Galaxy S6 and stuff, you had to instead of swiping up to toggle on um, different functions in the quick menu in Voice Assistant, you would swipe down. Um, and then when Marshmallow came out, they changed it so you swipe up to toggle it on, and then swipe down to toggle it off. So let's say you do the three finger swipe to notifications, you swipe up, and then it opens it. But on Lollipop, you would do the three finger swipe.
0 watching now. 0 likes. Finish. EA Technology Master. 10:55 p.m. EA Technology Master. Adjustment delete. 10:55 p.m. EA Technology Master. Adjustment delete. Nominated in this. EA Technology Master. 10:56 p.m.
Okay, there was a chat.
Live. 16 minutes. 0 watching now. 0. Finish. Switch camera. Chat options.
This is weird, man.
Live chat. All messages are visible. Live chat selected. Filters. Options. Live. 16 minutes. 0 watching now. Finish. EA Technology Master. 10:55 p.m. 10:55 p.m. EA Technology Master. Adjustment delete. Nominated in this. Time adjust. Want to know what I'm here. EA Technology Master. 10:56 p.m. Live.
Okay.
16 minutes. 0 watching now. 0. Finish.
Okay, this chat replay is really kind of pissing me off. I hope there's a way you can turn this off. Like I really do, because every time I go live, it just pisses me off. But anyway, like as I was saying, like yeah, there needs to be change in Voice Assistant. That's the main thing that I was very disappointed with in Oreo. Now TalkBack has has really changed in Oreo. I love like right now I have my accessibility volume down because people have pointed this out in my videos, and I've known this too. Um, that the speech drowns out my voice. So from now on, in every video that I do, like these live streams or when I use AZ Screen Recorder, from now on, what I'm going to do.
11:08 p.m. EA Technology Master. Is there something with YouTube chat so I can have 2 minutes in 1 minute? Because I'm trying to say a lot, but it won't let me send it. Characters. Words. 11. 8 p.m. A. Louis. M. Series. Thur. S. Mech. W. T. H. U. Where. Ha. So. You can. T. F. O. U. H. N. O. E. Characters. Default.
Wait, what in the world?
11:06 p.m. EA Technology Master. Sign your phone says there are watching now. Just because I had to close out of YouTube and go back into it because my send button wasn't working when I double-clicked it.
Oh, okay.
EA Technology Master. 11:06 p.m. 10:58 p.m. EA Technology Master. Here's something really cool. Next time if I ever go to EA Technology Master. 11:06 p.m. 11:06 p.m. EA Technology Master. Sign your phone says there are watching now. Just because I had to close out of YouTube and go back into it because my send button wasn't working when I double-clicked it.
Oh, that's weird. Yeah, I was just talking about Voice Assistant earlier and how I was disappointed and how there was no changes in Oreo because it really was disappointing to me. And I know it was for you too because we've talked about it. So, but I was just saying too that I really like the new changes that Oreo has made to talk that they have made to TalkBack and Oreo, like controlling accessibility volume separate from media volume. That's awesome. Because I was just talking about how my speech seems to drowns out my voice. So I was saying from now on that uh, every time I do a video, I'm going to put my accessibility volume to 70%. That's what I have it right now. I have it at 70%, and I'm gonna watch a little bit of this back to see if it works all right. But from what I can see,
EA Technology Master. 11:09 p.m. 11:09 p.m. EA Technology Master. For some reason I'm not on the stream. It's going off and I don't know why.
how is your connection? Because I know on my end everything seems to be okay. I'll watch it back, but on my end everything seems fine. So I'm not sure what's going on. Maybe try to close YouTube again and refresh it like you did before. I don't really know though. Um,
Live. 19 minutes. 1 watching now. 0 likes.
that's weird though that your stream is buffering like that. Uh, Are you watching it on your iPad where the um as you're saying your hotspot is throttled now, so if you're watching it on your iPad, well then that's probably why it's buffering. But everything on my end looks okay, and I think it would tell me. I've never really had a bad connection, but I think it would let me know if the connection was poor or whatever. So that's weird. And my YouTube hasn't even crashed, surprisingly. I'm very shocked that my YouTube has not crashed yet.
Finish. Unwatching now. 20 minutes, 36 seconds.
Um, but yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm gonna keep my volume at like my accessibility volume at 70%, and I may do a video. Actually, I don't know if I want to do this because somebody posted in the eyes free list about how to get these get the selector, which is another feature in TalkBack that I love with Oreo. Uh, which normally would require a swiping down the fingerprint scanner, but a lot of devices from third party OEMs, their fingerprint scanners do not support TalkBack swipe gestures. Excuse me. So, but there is a way to access selector, and I thought about doing a video on it, but I'm not sure if I should or not. I'm debating. I may, but I don't know. It's not that complicated. I could easily tell you how to do it if you wanted to know, but I don't know.
Unwatching now. 0 likes.
Um, but I will probably do a video about some of the verbosity settings and the focus management feature, which is okay, and the accessibility volume. I might do some videos on that because those are features in TalkBack that I really love. But yeah.
Finish. 2 watching. 22 minutes, 6 seconds.
Oh, hello. I got another viewer. What's up?
2 watching now. 0. Finish. AA technology. 10:58 p.m. 11:09 p.m. AA technology investor. The reason I'm not on the stream is going on. 11:11 p.m. AA technology investor. Remember you saying earlier about when something was damaged because I heard you say that earlier, but I didn't make it in time. Characters.
Hold
Words.
on.
11 p.m. AA. Channel. Join in. Arwa. Where. You say. G. Ira. Oga. Something. Was. Down. Jet. Equals. H. RDO. Say. TH. T. Harley. AA.
What the heck?
Characters. Default.
This is reading the words weird. What in the world?
11:14 p.m. AA technology investor. Everything's working fine now. What did you say earlier before I came in the stream? I didn't catch it. You said something caused damage to something. Was it a phone or something?
Are you talking about when I was talking about? I don't know what you're saying right now. I'm a little confused.
Dev. 22 minutes. 1 watching now. 0 likes.
Um, but anyway, so yeah, there might be some talkback videos coming out. Maybe I'll do some voice assistant stuff. I don't know. I mean, voice assistant doesn't seem to be that popular of a screen reader. So I'm not sure if I'll do that, but we'll see.
11:14 p.m. AA technology investor. Everything's working fine now. What did you say earlier before I came in the stream? I didn't catch it. You said something caused damage to something. AA technology investor. 11:15 p.m. 11:15 p.m. AA technology investor. Actually, I was listening to it right on my galaxy. Characters. Words. 11. AA. Techno. M. Street. RX. L. Y. Endless. Switch. Camera. Chat. Options.
What the?
Characters. Default.
Why doesn't this is buggy?
11:14 p.m. AA technology investor. Everything's working fine now. What did you say? 11:15 p.m. AA technology investor. Actually, I was listening to it right on my galaxy.
Oh, okay. Well, that's weird that your connection was acting weird then. But this is acting weird right now too. When I try to read by word in the chat, like the cursor seems to um only read the what is that? It only seems to read the buttons that are in this live stream in this live streaming UI.
Dev. 21. 1 watching now. 0 likes.
So that's kind of strange. I don't know what's up with that. And also to YouTube, please fix this in your app. Okay, I'm going to talk about this right now. Why am I not able to open the editing menu with TalkBack? Like I can't edit nothing on the YouTube app. It won't let me open the editing menu. And when I try to scroll by word, it was giving me it was being weird before because I had to edit my title because something messed up. And I was trying to navigate by word, and it kept on saying selection cleared. So YouTube, please fix this. And also too with Voice Assistant, for some reason when you're writing something in YouTube, you cannot go into selection mode with Voice Assistant. So there's something up here. I don't know what it is with the YouTube app, but it's messing up the ability to edit text with a screen reader, and it's quite annoying. So please fix it. I would greatly appreciate that. I know there's been a couple updates recently to YouTube, but they haven't addressed that issue. So I hope that gets fixed because it's honestly quite annoying when you're trying to edit a title or even or when you want to copy something, when you want to paste something that you into the YouTube search bar. It's quite annoying.
Finish. Unlocking. 25 minutes. 41 seconds. Unlocking now. Finish. Switch. Chat options.
Wait, I didn't get. Okay, hold on a second.
The chat. All messages are visible. The chat selected. 11:14 p.m. AA Technology Master. Everything's working fine. Now what did you say earlier? 11:14 p.m. AA Technology Master. Everything's working. AA Technology Master. 11:15 p.m. 11:15 p.m. AA Technology Master. Actually, I'm listening to it right on my galaxy.
Okay, that's okay. Um, but yeah, that needs to be fixed because it's just I don't know. It's quite annoying to me. I don't understand the why.
11:18 p.m. AA Technology Master. Well, actually, it's kind of hard to say right now because I didn't quite hear the full beginning, so I'll have to go into the replay after this to watch the first part. Sorry, I confused you though.
Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, yeah, because in the replay everything should work fine. It shouldn't. I mean, hopefully, I'm gonna watch a little bit of the replay back too, and hopefully see if anything buffers on my end. But hopefully not. It should work okay. And I'm gonna end this here in a couple minutes here. Anyways, I'm gonna end in a little bit. So
Dev. 20. Unlocking now. 0 likes.
because I went for
26 minutes. 44 seconds.
26 minutes was what I usually go for, but I don't know. I'm feeling good tonight. I might go. So I think I'm gonna go a little longer. Don't really have much to talk about, but other than I got my hands on an iPhone XS Max, which I pretty much ripped into Apple last week, but well, pretty much I think it was like 2 weeks ago, but got my hand on an iPhone XS Max yesterday, and well, I will say this: it does feel really premium. Um, it feels like it kind of feels like a Galaxy in a way because you have the glass back with the metal on the side, so it kind of has that Galaxy feel to it. Uh, except minus the curves, but it does feel nice. I will say that it does feel nice. It's pretty big though. It's massive. Um, when you look at it, like when I looked at it, I was like, before I held it, I looked at it, and I was like, holy shit, this thing's huge. But when you hold it in your hand, it doesn't even really. When you hold the iPhone 10s Max in your hand, it doesn't really feel that big. It has it kind of has a nice feeling to it, to be honest. It's not too bad. Um, I will say this though that a lot of people claim that the speaker is really really good on there, like it's great, but I don't I don't hear the difference between the iPhone 7 Plus and 10s Max. I just don't. To me, it sounds the same because my sister just got the 10s Max yesterday, and she upgraded from the 7 Plus, and
11:20 p.m. AA Technology Master. You're something else weird about YouTube. Chat. You can't type a whole bunch of characters like all messages. Will you not send a message? Characters. Words. 11. NA. No. 1S. Radio. Refund. Thing. Else. Weird. Abo. T. YouTube. Equa. S. Vocant. P. W. Play. On. Carrot. RS. Like. L. Characters. Default.
wait, what is this?
11:20 p.m. AA Technology Master. You're something else weird about YouTube. Chat. You can't type a whole bunch of characters like all messages. Will you not send a message?
Hold on, let me.
Dev. 28. Unlocking now. 0 likes. Finish. Switch camera. Chat options. The chat. All messages are visible. The chat selected. 11:20 p.m. AA Technology Master. You're something else weird about YouTube. Chat. You can't type a whole bunch of characters like all messages. Will you not send a message? Characters. Words. 11:20. NA Tech. No. 1S. Radio. Refund. Thing. Else. Weird. Abo. T. YouTube. Equa. S. Vocant. T. P. W. Play. On. Carrot. RS. Like. L. N. S. Gabby. CAU. Gabby. Switch. Camera. Chat.
What the
Characters. Default.
frick is this? I can't. Wow, this isn't good. I literally cannot read this by word. It jump. This is freaking stupid. You know what? I'm gonna slow my speech down a little bit. Hang on a second.
Audio decay. Velocity. Speed rate.
All right, let's see.
Speed rate 45%. Speed rate 40%. Speed rate 35%. Speed rate 40%. Filters. Chat options. The chat. All messages are visible. The chat selected.
Okay, now it's gone.
Filters. Chat options. Filter options. Filter. Chat options. The chat. All messages are visible. The chat selected.
Here it is.
AA Technology Master. 11:20 p.m. 11:20 p.m. AA Technology Master. You're something else weird about YouTube. Chat you can type a whole bunch of characters like a long message because it will let you not send the message.
Oh yeah, yeah. That is pretty weird. I mean, this is
Speech rate 45%.
it's very weird. I don't understand. Hang on, let me just do something real quick.
Navigation.
There we go. I don't know. This is not good. This needs. Now I don't know how this is in iOS. I know some people who do live stream with iOS and VoiceOver, but right, I don't know. The YouTube chat on Android is just not that good, and also, like I said earlier, trying to edit your titles just doesn't work that well. So I don't know. I don't know. I remember when I tried using. I think I did it with VoiceOver once. I went to edit my title and it worked just fine. So I don't know. This is very weird. I don't know why it's not working right. There needs to be a fix because even okay, hold on a second.
AA Technology Master. 11:23 p.m. 11:23 p.m. AA Technology Master will actually look when you go live, so just keep up the good work. Characters. Words. 11 2 space M A null jam step W L I A C dual click W N quote live switch camera chat characters default.
What the
11:20 p.m. AA Technology Master. You're something else weird about YouTube. Chat you can type a whole bunch of characters like AA Technology Master. 11:23 p.m. 11:23 p.m. AA Technology Master will actually look when you go live, so just keep up the good work. Characters.
hold on.
Audio ducking.
Uh,
Velocity. Speech rate. Speech rate. Speech rate. Speech rate 30%.
okay. I gotta put it down there because for some reason, I don't know. Talkback it just this YouTube chat is really weird and I always miss it, so I have to put my speech rate down because sometimes if I can't understand it, I have to read it word by word. And I'm trying. Okay, let's see.
Capital L.
Oh crap! Whoops.
Speech rate 25%. Speech rate 30%. Capital I.
Hang on. I just
Navigation. Words. Lines. Paragraph. Headings. Links. Default.
okay.
Audio decking.
Oh wait, no. I don't want to do that.
Verbosity. Custom verbosity is narrative. Low verbosity is narrative.
No. Oh, wait.
Speech rate. Navigation.
Okay, there we go.
32 minutes. 24 seconds. One watching. Finish. Switch. Chat options.
Wow. I might have to.
Live chat. All messages are visible. Live chat selected. 11:20 p.m. AA Technology Master. You're something else weird about YouTube. Chat you can type a whole bunch of characters like a long message because it will let you not send the message. AA Technology Master. 11:23 p.m. 11:23 p.m. AA Technology Master. Well, I actually like when you go live, so just keep up the good work.
Thanks, man. I mean, yeah, I do want to go live more often. It's just sometimes I'm busy with I'm busy with a lot of stuff, so sometimes I can't. But a lot of times on weekends, I'm pretty free to go live. So, but yeah, I mean, the whole YouTube chat is just weird now. I don't know. I've had to slow my speech rate down because I can't read it by words, and a lot. I can understand my phone on. I can understand my phone when it talks fast. I can understand it, but sometimes I have to read by words if it's like a really long sentence. And with this YouTube chat, I can't seem to do that. I'm gonna do a little. Well, you know what? I will try this. I'm gonna turn on Voice Assistant. I'm gonna do a little experiment here. So let's see.
Talk back off. Voice assistant on YouTube.
Whoa. Okay.
Volume controls hidden.
Okay. All right. Well, anyway. All right.
Live. 33 minutes. 47 seconds. One watching. Finish button. Switch chat options button.
Let's see if
Top
I
chat.
can.
Top chat. Some messages. Live chat. All messages are visible. Live chat selected. YouTube. 11:20 p.m. AA Technology Master. You're something else weird about YouTube. Chat you can type a whole bunch of characters like a long message because it will let you not send the message.
I'm not sure about words now.
11:20. NA Tech. Hello. 1S. Rio. Respawn. Thing. Else. Weird. Avo. T. YouTube. Etra. S. Poken. Hail. W. Play. Onga. Carrot. RS.
Okay. Yeah. The voice system does the same thing. So it's. I'm gonna try and talk back again.
Voice assistant. Talk back on YouTube.
Okay. So it's a YouTube thing, clearly. That kind of scared me for a second because all of a sudden it was like voice assistant on, like it just blasted. Like I didn't even. Wow. Okay.
Live. 34 minutes. One watching now. 0 likes. Finish. Switch camera. Chat options. Top chat. Top chat. Live chat. None. Hide all. Live chat. Live chat selected. YouTube. 11:20 p.m. AA Technology Master. You're something else weird about YouTube. Chat you can type a whole bunch of characters like a long message because it will let you not send the message. AA Technology Master. 11:23 p.m.
Yeah, about that too with the characters. I wonder if there's a character limit because I never heard anything about there being a character limit in YouTube chats. I never heard of that happening before. So I don't know if that's a thing now where there's character limits. I don't really know. But I'll go for a couple more minutes and I'm gonna get out of here and listen to some music and watch TV probably. So and chill out a little bit. But I'll be on here for a couple more minutes. And then, like I said, yeah, I'll get out of here. And
Live. 35 minutes. 20 seconds. One watching now. Finish. Chat options.
well, actually, I'm gonna watch
Top
this
chat.
back a
Top
little
chat.
bit
Some
just to
messages
see,
such as live chat. All messages are visible.
just to see if there's any problems on my end.
Live chat selected.
But
YouTube. Chat on. 11:20 p.m. AA Technology Master. Or something else weird about YouTube chats you can type at home. AA Technology Master. 11:23 p.m. 11:23 p.m. AA Technology Master. Well, I actually like when you go live, so just keep up the good work.
um, see. But yeah, I thought tonight was a pretty good stream. Hope you all enjoyed it, and I think I'm gonna get out of here now.
Your live.
Well, YouTube just crashed.
11 p.m. AA Technology Master. Or something else weird about YouTube chats. AA Technology Master. 11:23 p.m. 11:23 p.m. AA Technology Master. Well, I actually like when you go live, so just keep up the good work.
But anyways, as I was saying, I'll stay for a couple more, see if there's any more chats coming in. And YouTube just crashed. As I said, it didn't crash. I went. Let's see, how long was I?
Live. 36 minutes. 36 seconds.
So I went about 36 minutes, and then YouTube crashed. Well, that's just nice. That's wonderful. Um, so I will say this, like going live on mobile right now is not. Hang on a second.
11:28 p.m. AA Technology Master. Write it. I mean, it's fine too, so I can definitely understand that. Like I said, just keep doing what you do. Switch camera. 11:28 p.m. AA Technology Master. Write it. I mean, it's fine too, so I can definitely understand that. Like I said, just keep doing what you do.
I will, man. I'll definitely kind of do what I'm doing. Um, like I said, it's pretty cool. You're at 62 subscribers. I'm at 54, so I'm six subscribers away from 60, and I will do another 60 subscriber live stream once that comes up, which is crazy because I just did my 50 subscriber live stream like a month ago. So it's crazy. I already think about doing a 60 subscriber live stream, but it's gonna happen. I'm gonna do it. Um, so I would love to. I would love to do. Now I'm probably not gonna be able to do this because they'll probably do this. They'll probably do it at Verizon, but I want to do an unboxing of my Note 9 video. I want to do that, but I don't. I'm probably not gonna be able to, which kind of sucks. I really want to, but I'm not sure if that's gonna be able to happen or not. But yeah. I mean, I'd like to do it like I think doing it live would be kind of cool. Doing a live unboxing of my Note 9. I wouldn't do the setup live. Well, actually I could. I could just mute my microphone when I get to my Gmail and password and stuff like that. I could just mute my microphone. Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure they'll probably set up at Verizon for me. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. I can't keep my S8 Plus when I get my Note 9, so if I do that, I'll have to go live on my computer. But we'll see how that goes. Maybe I'll do a live setup. Only thing is I have to figure out on Chrome how to control the live stream because I think it's different, obviously, than mobile. So maybe I'll probably do a test stream with Chrome sometime this week or something. I'll do a test stream just to see how it works, and we'll see what happens. But
Live. 39 minutes. One watching now. 0 likes.
39 minutes, nice.
Finish. AA Techno. Live. 39 minutes. One watching now. Finish. 11:18 p.m. Live.
The hell?
39 minutes. One watching. Finish. 11:18 p.m. AA Technology Master. Well, actually, it's kind of hard to say right now because I didn't quite hear the full beginning, so I'll have to go into the replay after this. I watched that first part. Sorry to confuse you though.
Oh, okay. Where the hell is the chat options?
Options. Filters. Chat options.
Oh, they're there. Okay.
Live chat. All messages are live chat selected.
Any more?
AA Technology Master. 11:28 p.m. 11:28 p.m. AA Technology Master. Write it. I mean, it's fine too, so I can definitely understand that. Like I said, just keep doing what you do. Switch camera. Chat options.
Okay. Well, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I hope you all have a great night, and I hope you enjoy this live stream. And I will talk to you guys later. Peace out.
Finish. Okay.